Good morning. I survived the storm last night. My tent did not cave in on me, but it is very broken. Actually, I was really grateful because that storm could have been a lot worse. It looked like it was going to be super nasty, like with crazy lightning, big hail. I don't know. It looked like Armageddon. And honestly, it did hail a little bit, but just tiny ones. And just for a short period of time. And only a teeny bit of lightning, so I was super relieved. I didn't even make dinner last night. I literally just ate 2 Cliff Bars, held onto that tent pole, and when the rain stopped, went to sleep. I was so tired. Honestly, I would have stopped short yesterday because my feet were bothering me with some blisters. But yeah, sometimes when you're trying to outrun a storm, you just got to do what you got to do. And the irony is, in the end, there wasn't any more cover for me. That's really what I was gunning for. Is I was in such an exposed field. I thought, well, if I could at least get by the road, there's probably trees lining it or something, and just feel a little bit better. But no, it is what it is. So I'm walking into Pie Town on the road. In about 7.5 miles, I'll be at a little convenience store. I'm gonna check that out and see if I can pick up a few items like ibuprofen. There's not really much in Pie Town. There are restaurants, so I will eat. And I need to get in touch with Z-Packs about the tent because I don't know why it broke. It shouldn't have. So yeah, I'll be in Pie Town probably at least a day because I got away from my tent before hiking out to Grant's. I really want to try and set that up again. I think it was a miracle that I got to stand up last night, but that's the plan. So, Pie Town, here we come. Inside of the toaster house. It looks a little chaotic, but it's really nice for us anyway. All this stuff is just supplies that we can use that people have left, and hiker box full of food because a lot of people get extra food in their boxes here. And look at all these boxes. These are all people's resupply boxes. And this is like a living room area. There's a whole upstairs. I haven't even been up there yet. Another bedroom, bathroom, and I'm right in behind this door. That's me in the bottom. So I've been in Pie Town since Sunday evening, and it's now Thursday. I'm actually just headed to this famous place called the Pioneer, which is supposed to have the best pie in town. They're only open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So, since I'm in town for so long, waiting for my tent part to come and waiting for my heels to heal, I'm going to check out the Pioneer, and I'm about to go eat a piece of pie. I'm pretty excited about it. TheStoolBus.com. Complete septic services. Oh man, this is here in Pie Town. You really can't make this stuff up. Stool bus. And that right there is the stool bus itself, ready for action. Well, believe it or not, I'm walking out of Pie Town. My blister's not completely healed, but I taped it up and I think it's time to go. This morning the cat was playing around with a vole that it killed and it kind of tossed it my way, and I took that as a hint. Time to start walking. I'm only going to walk about 16 miles today. I got some weather coming in. I think it's going to rain tonight. I'm hoping to beat the rain to this ranch. I think it's called TLC Ranch that I'm hiking to. That's the plan. I am walking with a little bit of sun, although it's supposed to rain today. Left the TLC Ranch this morning. I gotta say, Larry and Charity, the couple that run the ranch, I think they've only been doing it for about 7 months, but man, they are fantastic. I didn't know what to expect, thought maybe it would just be a place to get water and camp. And I heard some hikers inside their house, so I knocked on the door and went in, and they were just amazing. Those other hikers left, so it was just me and then a guy named Backtrack who showed up, and they cooked us dinner. They allowed us to help cook dinner, which was really fun. We made tortillas, I guess burritos, and just welcomed us to spend time with their family. And since the weather was supposed to be kind of nasty, they allowed us to sleep in an RV that they have back behind the farm. So had a great night's sleep, out of the elements. It didn't actually rain. I think that's going to happen this afternoon. But it was really windy and cold, so it was just blew my mind. So if you're hiking out of Pie Town, I definitely recommend stopping at TLC Ranch. Just to talk about something else, I was having kind of a low moment. Whenever I end up spending a week in town, it kind of makes me lose my momentum, makes me question why I'm doing this, especially if I have an injury, like I had all those blisters in my feet. Stopping at the ranch really got me energized again, and I just can be more thankful to them for their hospitality, because the impact it had on me was I'm feeling much better today and like, okay, I can do this. So to all of you trail angels out there and other people that help us along the way, you really do have a big impact. And who knows, without this random help from strangers, maybe I wouldn't be able to make it. And pretty soon I'll be turning off to the right to take the Cibola alternate, which is one of my pieces of the route to Grants, which eventually I will get back onto the regular CDT and then take the Bonita Zuni alternate. So I'm excited about those. It's supposed to be some really cool scenery, a canyon, an arch. That's it for now. Time to keep walking. Oh man, just when I was hoping for a little bit of weather, New Mexico. So earlier, it was sunny, and it started sleeting and raining. Got all suited up, and now it's snowing. And I think this is gonna maybe dump a couple inches. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, but at least the wind has died down. There's a cow up here in front of me, grazing in the snow. Hopefully this doesn't continue into tomorrow. We'll see. So, yeah, it's like 3 o'clock. I'm in my tent. I made it 13.6 miles today, which is pretty good, I guess, considering it started hailing. It was really windy, rain and hail. And then when I got onto the Cibola alternate, it just started really heavy, wet snow. And it looked like it wasn't going to stop for a long time. So I hiked about 1.7 miles into the alternate, and that's where I am now. The forecast I saw this morning said it might do some more stuff tonight. So I'm done for the day. My stuff's all wet. This weather's kind of a bummer. Just seems to be a really bad year for weather. New Mexico doesn't normally get all this rain and the late winter storms, and unfortunately when it rains here, it seems like it usually hails just because of the altitude. And it's hailing again. Lying in my tent.